Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Countries, like people, act pushed by certain desires or interests. Obviously, a country does not really have a soul per se, to feel pain, but it feels the need to achieve certain common goods. And that is, interest. I have here an article coming from the New Voice of Ukraine, where we find out that Germany will provide Ukraine with $5.5 billion in annual aid for a few years from now. So that is, the German people will be forced, by means of taxation, to pay 5.5 billion with billion dollars to another country until 2027, I think. I wonder why. Well, if you think, and I don't, that is because they feel compassion, that can't be it. Because that's forced taxation in order to pay. Otherwise, would be just volunteering, to donate, but it's not. A lot of people don't want to have their taxes used for certain things, but they're not asked. So, what could it be Germany hopes to get in return? I mean, if you think that this is just I feel very compassionate and I'm sorry for the Ukrainian nation that the Russians are destroying because the Russians are evil. That's kindergarten. Again, I don't think I'm speaking with kindergarten level people here. So it must be something that they get in return. What could it be? I don't think they get a little bit of mental, how do you put it? Oh man, that word is hard. Virtue signaling masturbation or something like this. I don't think the country gets that. It must be something else. So let's read this article first, and then we can discuss what could Germany possibly get from Russia when Russia loses, because it can't get much from Ukraine. But let's see, Ukraine has certain things that can provide Germany with. So let's look over the article. The New Voice of Ukraine, August 14th, 2023. Germany to provide Ukraine with $5.5 billion in annual aid. Financial Minister. So during a visit to Kiev on August 14th, German Finance Minister Christian Lindner, by the way, he met with Klitschko, okay? So Vitaly Klitschko, the mayor of Kiev. I suspect that Mr. Klitschko, since, if you remember, if you don't, I inform you, had a lot of boxing matches, and his brother, I think in Germany. I'm not sure about Vitaly, but I know Vladimir Klitschko they had main fights. They were in Germany, not in United States of America, but they are Ukrainians. So again, the promoters, they were very famous and appreciated. I liked them, and I still like as boxers, even though they were kind of boring. But I like the fact that they were Ukrainian and they were beating others. But anyway, so let's go back to the article. During a visit to Kiev on August 14, German Finance Minister Christian Lindner announced that Germany aims to allocate 5 billion euros, which is $5.45 billion annually, in financial assistance to Ukraine until at least 2027. So that's at least 4 years, at least. So that's about what? $20 billion from the Deutsche Volk. Ukraine's finance minister Sergei Marchenko and Lindner signed a memorandum of cooperation between Kiev and Berlin. Well, cooperation means both ways, I give you something, you give me something back, which aims enhance and capacity for assisting Ukraine's budget in the future. That means the German people will be taken taxes. The government gives their taxes, some of their taxes, to Ukraine to make sure that Ukraine has budget to pay the Ukrainian, let's say, governmental workers. Okay, you got that? All right, I'm glad. And provide other for the old people and all that Germany provides its own people. The memorandum anticipates Germany offering advisory support to Ukraine in the areas of customs policy. I don't understand that. What do you mean? They are idiots. They don't know how to deal with that. Financial market monitoring. Are there tards? State investment management and the privatization of state enterprises. I think they can teach you that very well. Bribe, get it. Bribe, get it. Meanwhile, Lindner noted that Germany will support Ukraine as much as needed. I would like to give me more details on needed. Needed, what do you mean? Needed, what do you get back in return? He highlighted that at the same time, Germany has already provided 22 billion euros, which is $24 billion in financial support to Ukraine. That means money, including 12 billion euros worth of military aid. Lindner added that Germany has developed a program to support Ukraine until 2027, which foresees an annual diverse assistance amount of 5 billion euros, Forbes magazine reports. Earlier, Lindner reported the transfer of German-made Taurus cruise missiles to Ukraine. Okay, so supported. Okay, good for you. On August 9, Germany reported handing over 2 more Patriot missile systems launchers to Ukraine, and then deliver additional Leopard 1 tanks to Ukraine, bought from that Belgian private company that the Belgian military did not want to pay because the Belgian private company was selling those Leopard 1s at a too high of a price. So the Belgian military said, that's too much. The Germans said, it's okay, our Germans will pay for this. And those will be given and they will be refurbished by Rheinmetall, private company, and then they will be sent to Ukraine. So I made a video on that. Who do you think is going to be very deep in their butts? Deutsche Volk. Jawohl, meine. Okay? All right. So you got that. Now what could possibly Germany get in return? I think they hope that they will, be at the table of crumbs. Because if Russia collapses and the United States of America takes over, which I mean not takes over like occupying, no. It's going to have the right people in the right places. Those guys will have to give back. That's why they're over there. They have to perform. And they will perform. And they will give the lion's share to the lion. And the lion will take... And Germany, klans. And then France, klans. Great Britain, klans. Okay? So Germany hopes that by supporting and being there can claim, I'm here, I want a klans. Give me some. And I said, yeah, you're going to get one, klans. Okay? Because when that happens, if that happens, I'm talking about Russia being upside down, there will be a lot of resources to be managed by certain corporations. And those corporations will clans to the French, the Germans, the British. So I think that's how they hope, they make an investment now for later. Leute. Okay? So that's what I think it is. If you think that a country just stands over there because they have a good heart, well, it's not impossible. I personally doubt that's the main reason why Germany provides 5 billion euros a year. Just like that, aid. So that government can function, pay salaries and provide, this kind of services, governmental services to another people. Not to the Germans, to other people, because the Germans have everything covered. It's perfect in Deutschland, I heard. Perfect. That's why they got so much that they need just to, man, it's too much. Give it to them. You're gonna kill me here. Anyway, it's true that you don't give only when you have everything covered. That's true. But I think Germany is far from being at that point where it says, you know what, I think my kids are going to be okay. And my future generations are going to be okay. I don't think so. Germany is currently in an economic recession. The Eurozone is an economic recession. And you have money to give. Where did you pull that money out? Your butt? Maybe. Can I have some? Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. I think it's for future returns in case. Now, if Ukraine loses, that money will be over. Germany needs from Ukraine probably grains. Grain, that's what they need. And they need from Russia gas, natural gas and oil, resources. That's what they need. So, we'll see. I'm almost certain that if Russia succeeds in implementing its 4 points, that it started the unprovoked war, okay, I would think that I would give you in writing right now with my signature and my blood, and if you need my semen too over there, I can do that too. They will call the Russians like nothing happened. Hey, what's up, Putin? What's up? Yeah, I missed you. Yeah, what are you wearing? Oh, the same tongues. You can smell them from here. I think that's what's going to happen. They will call the Russians like nothing happens. Oh, my friends, Russians. That's it. That's how it's in politics. Have no. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.